The Maxfind MAX6 is the most futuristic entry-level electric skateboard on the market today, like something out of the cyberpunk games. It's packed with add-on features and unique aesthetics that really make it stand out as a great entry-level belt-drive electric skateboard. Is it worth $629 of your hard-earned cash? Let me give you my honest opinion on the Maxfind MAX6. The MAX6 advertises a top speed of 26 miles per hour, and based on my experience, that's pretty accurate. I reached 25 miles per hour on flat ground. Even at that speed, the board feels stable, which is impressive considering the stock bushing setup. Each truck comes with a barrel bushing on the board side and a cone bushing on the street side, both rated at 95A, but feeling much softer in practice. These bushings provide a responsive ride, so there's no immediate need to replace them. Overall, the MAX6 remains stable even at high speeds and handles corners smoothly at lower speeds. The acceleration curve starts off soft, but really cranks up at higher RPMs. There's this additional push in acceleration toward the top end of the curve. I feel it every time I hit around 20 miles per hour, which is kind of weird because usually board manufacturers tune for strong low to mid-range acceleration instead of high top-end torque. Again, there's nothing jarring or negative about the acceleration. Just a bit unconventional. The end result is a smooth ride with an extra kick when you want to go even faster. The MAX6 is powered by twin 900-watt belt motors, each delivering 5 Nm of torque. While these motors are noticeably more powerful than entry-level hub motors, their performance is just acceptable for the price. The MAX6's motors don't punch above their weight class and won't blow your socks off. If raw torque is what you're after, I'd steer you toward Maxfind's FF belt drive board. For only $200 more, you get roughly a 66% increase in power, 1,500 watts per motor instead of 900 watts. If top speed is your main concern, the MAX6 will still get you up to 26 miles per hour, but it just takes a bit longer to ramp up. I just want to set your expectations straight. While the MAX6 is a great step up from entry-level options in terms of torque, it won't be jaw-dropping. The MAX6 features the Hobbywing V6 FOC ESC as its electric speed controller. Hobbywing is known for its smooth operation and reliability, and this holds true here. I immediately felt at home using the remote control. The MAX6 comes equipped with 40T ABEC pulleys right out of the box. Most skateboards of this size typically use 36 to 38T pulleys. Using larger pulleys increases the gear ratio, which in turn boosts torque. Since the MAX6 doesn't feel particularly strong in torque and is using 40T pulleys, it seems Maxfind is aware that this isn't the most powerful accelerator and is willing to sacrifice some top speed to make the board feel adequate in acceleration. What this means is that if you want more top speed, you could opt for smaller gears like 36T pulleys to achieve higher speeds, though this would come at the expense of acceleration, of course. Having pulleys as a belt drive board is great because it allows the MAX6 to switch to any street wheels with the ABEC pulley type, such as most Cloudwheels, which all use ABEC pulleys. You could also spend a few bucks to complete the set by getting Kegel pulleys, enabling you to fit your board with dadbots and on-rail wheels. The axle diameter is 8 mm. Just make sure that if you're going to buy wheels and pulleys, the bearings on those fit 8 mm axles. The battery is a 10 amp hour, 360 watt hour, 10S2P configuration at 36 volts, boasting a posted range of 31 miles. However, in my range test, I got roughly 15 miles, so about half of Maxfind's claimed range. While a 10S2P battery at 36 volts might sound slightly underpowered by today's standards, the MAX6 actually performs well above my expectations for such a drivetrain system in both acceleration and top speed. This board is still a great performer for beginners who want a slightly more powerful introduction to the belt drive world. The MAX6 features a unique ambient LED system fully integrated into the deck, offering a few modes to choose from. It's not very bright during the day, so I keep it off when it's sunny out, but at night it comes alive as a light show and even blinks red when the brakes are applied. Now that daylight saving time has ended, most of my evening rides will be in the dark, and I welcome anything that helps me stand out on the road. The Maxfind MAX6 comes with the EABS Kinetic Energy Recovery function, a fancy term for regenerative brakes, which every electric skateboard has. The braking curve is very smooth. However, be aware that new Cloudwheel tires need to be broken in. They skidded on me a couple of times during hard brake tests, so make sure to put a few dozen miles on these wheels before attempting any hard stops. Speaking of wheels, the Galaxy 105s are by far my favorite street wheels. They're essentially Cloudwheels' answer to the Mad 105 wheels. The Galaxy 105s feature built-in vibration dampeners in the form of 12 holes that compress to absorb vibrations, making the ride much smoother. The end result is a wide and grippy set of wheels that feel well planted on the ground, devoid of vibrations. The Maxfind MAX6 electric skateboard comes equipped with an impact protection pad at the nose of the deck, designed to minimize collision forces and preserve the board's structural integrity. The design is minimal but effective. However, I wish there was one at the back of the board as well. When I travel, I often stand the board up vertically, and it would be more convenient knowing there's protection on both ends. The Maxfind MAX6 is equipped with rows of metal ESC heatsink fins that efficiently dissipate the heat generated by the electronic speed controller during intense rides. This helps maintain stable performance and prevent overheating, a feature not often found on beginner electric skateboards. With this implementation, riders can feel safer pushing the board to its limits at high speeds or on hilly terrain, as it keeps the ESC within safe operating temperatures, ensuring smooth acceleration and braking. This is the first time I've seen a belt motor protective casing installed on the belt drive. While these casings offer some protection, they don't provide structural reinforcement. If you hit something hard, these plastic covers will still flex and bend. They're primarily there to shield the motors from smaller rocks and debris. Anything large and solid will simply push the cover aside and damage the motor anyway. So don't take this as permission to do crazy stuff on this board. The deck features a fully integrated design, with the ESC and battery housed together within it. Made from a composite material with fiberglass, it's both flexible and durable. When you jump on the center of the board, it appears quite flexible. However, the MAX6 instantly behaves like a carbon fiber deck. When you jump on the front and back edges, it feels stiff and solid. So while the deck flexes in the center, the riding experience is more akin to a stiff carbon fiber deck rather than a flexible bamboo one, making it less carvy and more stable overall. The deck also has a slight concave about 7mm deep and is 11 inches wide. Its length is pretty standard, similar to other boosted style boards before it. The downside of using this composite material is a rough look when viewed up close. The coloring isn't very uniform, and upon close inspection you can find streaks and swirls. But remember, this is only noticeable when you look really closely and isn't visible from afar. The Maxfind MAX6 electric skateboard comes equipped with Max 3 12-inch forged RKP trucks, which enhance both durability and performance. Forged trucks are known for their superior strength compared to cast alternatives, providing increased resilience against stress and impact. With a 45-degree base plate angle, the trucks strike a balance between stability and maneuverability, perfect for riders seeking both high-speed confidence and responsive carving. The red contrast paint on the trucks adds a distinctive aesthetic touch, complementing the board's overall design. Equipped with an IPX5 water resistance rating, the Maxfind MAX6 is designed to withstand splashes and light rain, making it ideal for most urban environments. While it's not fully waterproof and shouldn't be submerged, this rating provides ample protection against everyday encounters with puddles, wet pavement, and light rainy conditions. The Maxfind MAX6 electric skateboard weighs about 20.9 pounds or 9.5 kilograms, placing it in the mid-range category for electric skateboard weights. This weight strikes a balance between portability and stability, making it manageable to carry over short distances, like navigating stairs or using public transportation. While not as lightweight as some compact models, the MAX6's weight contributes to its robust build and enhanced ride stability, especially at higher speeds. A couple of cons. The motor reflectors are positioned in a strange spot that's hard to see head on. You have to be at an angle and low to the ground to notice them. I'd also like to see rear motor guards added, especially since I sometimes need to carry the board for extended periods. Additionally, the charger is marketed as a faster 2 amp charger, which is misleading. 2 amps is actually the slowest charger I've ever had for an electric skateboard. The website claims a 3-hour charge time, but realistically, a 2 amp charger would need about 5 hours to fully charge a 10 amp hour battery. These are minor issues though, and the MAX6 is still a solid entry-level belt drive board. Overall, the Maxfind MAX6 belt drive electric skateboard is a slightly more powerful, well-rounded board that combines performance, durability, and style, making it an excellent choice for both commuters and enthusiasts. With dual 900-watt belt-driven motors, a robust 10 amp hour battery offering up to 15 real-world miles of range, and an IPX5 water resistance rating, the MAX6 handles a variety of conditions with ease. Its forged trucks, concave composite deck, and 105mm Cloudwheels provide a stable, smooth ride, while features like Ambient LED lighting and regenerative braking enhance both safety and convenience. Weighing around 20 pounds, the MAX6 strikes a solid balance between portability and performance, ensuring reliable operation for riders looking for a capable board that's built to last.